Hey guys, I've noticed that one of the common problems that we get is that some of our J hangers or chrysalis can fall down, getting knocked down, or maybe they just didn't spun enough silk to stick up there really well. Um, I just wanted to show you the way that I put them back up there. They benefit from being upright, just so when they come out and dangle, they can kind of let their wings spread out. You can also leave them kind of leaning up against something, maybe mash so they can climb up. But I kind of like them to fully dangle when they emerge. So I just have here a little bitty cloth or towel just to lay your chrysalis on. I have some dental floss. My gloves, just I don't have it. And then I have an actual, just simple. Let's see if you can see that with just a sewing needle. It's kind of hard to see. And my little guy that fell off. Here he is. Little fatty. Alright, so when they fall off or when you need to move them, okay, you wait until the chrysalis is hard, okay, so you don't damage it. And then you really want to try to get, let's see if I can. You see that, oh, little guy. Good thing that was soft. You see the little fluff that is there? You want to try to get as much silk as you can when you take him down or when you pick him back up. You kind of want to gently squeeze it, kind of squeeze it together into a ball. And also you're going to notice that right under, and it's not really focusing, but right under, let me see if I can make this clear for you guys. Let's try that. Right under the silk, you see the little black little stem, right? Okay, so that is where we're going to attach the dental floss to so that we can put them back up. So I'm going to move the camera now. Might be a little wobbly, sorry. Put the camera all the way down so you guys can see what I'm doing. Alright, so here I have my little baby. And yes, I spoil my caterpillars a bit too much. Okay, there we go, so you guys can see. Alright, so I'm going to get my dental floss and I'm going to pick it up. You kind of don't want to mess with the chrysalis itself too much, so I just picked it up by the silk. So I'm going to put it here, and the whole goal is to kind of tie a knot around the black little stem, and that's going to be like your new support. Okay, and then I'm going to tie it one more time. Normally I like to kind of tuck the silk into this one just to really secure it. You want to make sure this little fatty doesn't fall again, or that it doesn't fall when it emerges or something, because then it might damage its wings, and I definitely don't want that for my babies. So I'm going to tie another knot. Awesome. So now we have a nice little necklace. Okay, lay him back down. Alright, so now you want to try to make sure that the needle that you have, no, it's not going to focus, has a pretty big hole there, because you're going to try to feed both ends of the dental floss in here. Okay, there's one. And it would just be a little bit harder if you did it with a normal smaller sewing needle. Okay, so now I've fed both of them through. Okay, and then you're going to tug at both of them until they're kind of even. All right, so now I've got them both in through the needle, the little eye of the needle. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I would do it on the door over here, just because you might not get it very well, but it's the same concept. So I'm not going to leave him on here, I'm just doing this to show you. So this is just the mesh, right? All you're going to do is put the needle through the mesh, just like you're sewing. Okay, and then you would just, I'm not going to actually do it, but you would actually pull the needle out, then you would have those two ends there, and then you would just make like a double knot of those two ends. Okay, so I'm going to bring the camera in my little thing. Gotta watch out for my other little fatties that are in here. Let me turn it around so you can see. Sorry, it's moving around so much. I was not planning for this. Alright, so now I'm going to hold on to my guy. I'm going to come over here. See where you can see it. I'm gonna feed my needle through, holding my guy. See, I'm holding him, I'm feeding the needle through. Alright, so see how he's kind of dangling, so I'm still pulling the floss through the hole that I made, right? And then now I am holding onto the floss, I'm taking out my needle, I'm getting the two sides of my floss, and I'm going to do a bunch of knots so that it will not go back through the mesh. So that's one knot. Two knots, and just for good measure, one more knot. Alright, so now let's see if I can move this so you guys can see it. Now, he's back up there chilling. Let me show you what it looks like on the outside. See? Just tied a bunch of knots so that he stays up there. Alright guys, hope this helps. Let me know if you have any other questions, I'll gladly help.